Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. So today we're here to talk to you about Atlantis. It's a DEX on the Monad network. You can use it right now. They haven't launched their token, so that's why I'm making this video, because there is an opportunity. I want you to keep your eye out for their launch, because I think this has so much potential, because I think the entire Monad ecosystem is incredibly undervalued. So with no further ado, let's dig into Atlantis. Just take a quick look at this. And basically, this is a V4 DEX. Okay, they're going to have perps and leverage trading that's already up and running. They have swaps you can earn. There's staking. There's farming. Like, it's everything you could absolutely want. Like I said, it's DeFi, farming and staking. They have perps and leverage trading, launchpad, cross chain, limit orders. This is great right here. Okay, so you can set your limit orders and completely decentralized, right, from your MetaMask or Trust Wallet or whatever it is you're using. Swaps, and you have fiat on and off ramp right here. Fiat on and off ramp. This is amazing. Okay, so there's a lot to Atlantis. Okay, and they're tapping into a huge ecosystem. And like I said, they haven't launched their token. All right, so don't quote me on this, but I've heard they're going to be launching at, like, give or take, maybe the $1 million, $2 market cap. I really don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it's going to be accessible. It's going to be a very good entry for what this is. This being a V4 DEX. And you've already collected. You can look at the partnerships, the different things that they're creating and doing. It's absolutely insane. So I'm excited. I really am excited about Atlantis. And like I say, dig into their community. Come over. They have a very active Discord. I'm not a big Discord user, but they do have a Telegram community as well. But they have a lot of stuff going on over there, and they have amazing spaces. Like, I highly recommend you come over here to their X account, and they do these really cool spaces. They talk a lot of, like, lore, conspiracy theory stuff. Like, it's really, really cool. I've joined a few of them. I need to join more of them because I really do enjoy the stuff they talk about. There's one of my favorite TV shows. It's called The Y-Files, and they talk about a lot of that kind of stuff, 0 point energy, aliens, and, like, just awesome, fun stuff. But then they also talk, of course, about the project and where it's at and what's going on. So it's a mix of really fun stuff. So I highly recommend you come over to their X account, follow them, and get involved. But these spaces are phenomenal. I really do. They're just a great time to come and listen. And if you got an extra hour or two and you just want to listen into something really fun, it's a great project. So check it out. Get involved. Absolutely amazing. And you can use this right now. Okay, so it's not like it's coming down the road. It's completely built. It's absolutely easy to do. You can connect your wallet and you can actually get in here, start doing your leverage trading. You can, like, set it up here to whatever it is you want. However much you want to do your leverage trading on. You pick your tokens, and they've got everything you could ever want for longs and shorts. Okay, so it's easy to use. It's simple. Definitely a great interface. So check it out. Get involved. And like I said, if you want to stake your Monad, they also have some great staking for Monad as well. So if you want to even just earn and stake your tokens, you can just do that. They have Monad. You can stake Monad and earn 13%, which I think is great. Look at this, 30% on USDC. Some of these here, up to 40% on your Monad. I mean, guys, this is insane. Okay, insane rewards. So check it out. Get involved. I definitely think that this project is, well, like I said, it hasn't launched, but I think this is one to keep your eye on. But you can start using all of the features right now. Like, it's completely operational, so you don't want to sleep on this. Now, the thing I wanted to show you was Monad. I think Monad is also incredibly undervalued. I think that this is a, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 billion dollar market cap project very easily. I think eventually, Monad, can get up there to the Cardano levels and, be a top 10 player. Really, that's my personal thoughts and opinions. And right now, Monad is hovering right around a $200 million market cap. And like I said, that's still going to be about 200x up from where Atlantis is launching. Okay, so that's a huge arbitrage there, right? And if you look at the normal DEXs and things like that, there's no reason that, you know, a DEX like Atlantis won't get to $100 million market cap. I mean, so I think Atlantis will have 100x possibilities, especially when the markets turn and when you start to see Monad perform well. Now, there's been a lot of FUD, different people talking, yeah, you know, this and that about Monad, different influencers. But for me personally, I absolutely think Monad is a steal. I think it's an undervalued asset, because it is somewhat US regulated. Like I said, this was the first IDO token offering through Coinbase ever in the history of Coinbase, doing like, you know, pre-sale private sales, letting US investors come in and invest in the platform. That's huge. And so that means it is US compliant, US regulated. All right. Some people are like, that's good. Some people are like, that's bad. Look, I'm here to say, I think it's a good thing, because there's a lot of big US companies. There's a lot of, you know, Silicon Valley, right? There's a lot of Web 2 big companies, Amazon and eBay and Netflix and, you know, whatever. You know, I'm just pulling names, big names out of my ass here. But what I'm saying is, imagine these platforms decide, hey, we want to start working with crypto. Okay, we want to start, you know, let's say Netflix. We want to start accepting crypto payments. Oh, okay, cool. What blockchain are they going to work with? I mean, are they going to work with so Netflix is a US based company. Okay, they're US compliant. Are they going to work with a blockchain that is not US compliant, or the blockchain that is US compliant? Riddle me that. I think that the moment that big Web 2 companies in the US, like I said, Netflix and Amazon and whatnot, want to start using the blockchain, they're going to go to Monad. And when that happens, c'est la vie. Monad will go parabolic. And all of the sub-assets of Monad will go parabolic. Hence, Atlantis. Okay? And being a DEX on the Monad network, that's why I think Atlantis will do very, very well. So, just some of my thoughts. Like I said, this is not financial advice. I want you guys to do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, what I'm investing in. I have loaded up with a good size bag of Monad. I am staking it right over here. I'm getting, you know, I'm going to put it in this 49% pool here and earn 49% on my APR on my Monad. Why not? Especially when I think Monad will absolutely fly. And I think Atlantis, being a sub-asset of Monad and being a DEX, a decentralized DEX with all of these features, with, you know, like I said, with staking and with the perps and the leverage trading and all of this stuff and cross-chain swaps and everything else, I feel that this has the potential to go absolutely parabolic. So, like I said, keep it on your radar. It's one of those things. Token has not launched, but I think it's going to do big things when it does. Okay, so that's why I'm making this video now. I just want to put it on your radar. I want you guys to be ready. I want you to know what's in my brain. What am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I investing in? Why am I investing in it? That's why I make these videos. And like I said, if you want to follow along on my journey, cool. If not, no problem. But I'm just giving you my personal opinion. And like I said, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and always do your own due diligence. I'm just connecting dots. I'm following the cookie crumbs. And like I said, you know, maybe you're on a different path, but check out the stuff that I'm showing you. I don't think you're going to regret it. So everybody, I hope you have a great day. I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Like I said, little thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Seriously, it takes you 2 seconds. Did you do it? Push that button. And like I said, follow me on X. Like I said, we have a great community there. We also have a free Telegram chat. Okay, we'd love to have you over there. No risk, all reward. And if you guys really want to take advantage of it, get into my VIP Telegram chat. There's a link to my Patreon right down here in the description below. Check it out. Get involved. We would love to have you. We've been making some great calls over there. So everybody have a great day. Don't forget to smile. Pick up some Atlantis when it launches. Check out Monad. And I'm pretty sure, guys, we'll see you guys on the moon. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.